Hi everybody, and welcome to part 2. Um, this is part of the Halloween jar. This is the lid. I did all this little tiny stripping here is all cardboard, and then there's aluminum. This is all air dry clay, and it takes up to 24 hours. I can show you what clay I used. Give me a minute. This lovely clay right here takes 24 hours to harden. And I didn't want to make a part 3 in this video series like I did with something else, as you all know, one of the journals. So it's all dusty in here as well. It's because I sanded it. So now it's all hardened. Everything on this is hardened. I tested it, made sure like my nail didn't go through. I'm not sealing this right here because this has to be able to get onto the jar, and it's snug on the jar too. So I sanded it down just a bit so it's a little bit smoother. I can't get it like 100% smooth, unfortunately, where I get aluminum shining through or I push a little too hard and it breaks. So if you do this, do multiple layers of air dry down on the hat if you don't want like the ribbing and you want to have a little bit more thickness. But yeah, I already cleaned it up. I made sure everything is nice and hard so it won't crack or warp. So now I'm just going to paint it. Here's the paints that I'm going to be using. This color purple for the main part of the hat. This for the buckle. The color right here. And this is going to be the belt. This paint is really gummy. But anyways, so I'm going to get painting here on this, but I'm going to do the bottom first. So this is nice and purple. 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 Lovely purple. And I might have to do a couple of layers. But it's basically just this. Mess. Close up the lid. I have a paint palette off screen, so I can easily pull paint off of the palette and just paint. So let me get this painted and see if I need to get a second coat up on the bottom, and I'll be right back. Alright, we have the first layer done, and it looks pretty good painted wise. I might hit these pieces here and this piece here because I did find out I have a little bit of white there. In certain spots, and I don't like that. I want all the white clay to be covered. Jam that brush right down in those crevices. I painted a little bit over on this side, just so I can get an idea on if I got all the sides that I need. but it looks okie dokie. So as soon as this stuff dries here, I'm going to be working on the other side. I'm going to let that dry and then cut back to putting this on the table as I feel some paint. And I'll continue painting the other side. So yeah, I'm going to let this all sit, dry, come back. Alright, I painted this part off camera, but I have to do a second layer. So I'm going to go around here, up around, and then save the belt and the buckle later. So let's get some more painting on the video. And yes, I know I got some purple there, but it's going to get covered up by the green. We'll need some more purple. Your shirty. So I'm going to go do this, and I'll get you all back into the video after. Be back. Alright, the purple paint's done. It looks great. I don't think I missed any spots. I missed a spot, but I'll get that later. We're going to start with, I think, the gold here. And no, I'm going to start with the green. Green next. Do I need to add more water? I think I do. Whatever reason, this green paint sucks. I'm going to add water to it. Hopefully now it won't suck. Alright. That green paint some. So good. I think this is the last time I bite full color anything other than the metallics. The metallics don't seem to get gunky like this. It's only this one. It looks a little bit better, but not great. Still chunky. Chunky. Big old chunky chunks. Shouldn't need that much green though. Chunk. Chunk, chunk. Now we're just going to paint this green. I'm painting the purple. That's fine, I have to do some touch-ups anyways. Chunky green, chunky green. It's chunky. It's chunky green. Alright. So as you can see, this is what I'm going to be doing. And then touch up the purple. or I accidentally paint on the purple. Do some K-chips. But basically, this is what I'm going to be doing. Painting the green. Nothing but green. Still very chunky. Chunky. Chunky, chunky, chunky. Yep. So I'm going to be doing this. Maybe I'll be able to finish this before I cut to gold. Unless you don't want to watch this. But you can always leave it in the comments and say, hey, I don't care for watching you to paint. But that's up to you. It's all up to you. Did I just get... Yep, I did. Got a little green on my fingers. Get all up in those crevices. No more gray, white, whatever clay color the clay is. I don't want to see it. Oh, the green is almost done. Luckily. Besides what's in the belt. Or the buckle area. And me having to do touch-ups with the purple. A purple. But now I have to paint there. And then after I paint there, I'll do my touch-ups, and then we'll get with gold. Or maybe I'll go with gold first and then do all my touch-ups. Because eat it that. I'm going to be doing touch-ups almost all night. Some more green. Chunky green. Anytime now, chunky green. Literally looks like smashed peas going into my paint palette. Smashed peas. Alright. I think I got all the green painted. Maybe. Let me go make a once over. Yep, I think that's good. I'm going to rinse off my brush and we're going to get gold put on. So I'm going to do that next. Alright, now we're going to hit the gold, which is the puck gold. And then, like I said, I'll do touch-ups after. And yes, I am using a fairly big brush. And I'm going to have to do multiple passes on the gold because it needs to be transparent. Yeah, a little bit of green in my gold, and I don't like it. So let me get my coats on for this, because like I said, it's really transparent, and the green's getting mixed in with the gold, and I don't like that. And once I have the gold done, I'll cut back on and then do the touch-ups on video. And then we can get some close-ups of the jar and the lid together. So I'll be right back. And we're done. I got touched up all these pieces. There's still some wet, but I'm going to get two down low. so you guys can see, as my arms are really shaky. So here's the finished piece. Looking sweet. So you guys can see what it is around. And all of its little details. But anyways, I'm done now. And this is basically the end of this video. If you like what I did and want to see more like this and more stuff like this, please subscribe and like the video. It helps. And I'll see y'all next Friday, which is going to be starting more drawings, I think, instead of this stuff. Anyways, have a nice Friday and the rest of your weekend, and bye-bye.